Hey guys, SJ from SJ Life Adventure. Let's do a new video about the Corvette. Today we'll talk a little bit more in details about all the specifics about this particular model. It should be a very fun video, very interesting, and we'll try to. It should be a very interesting video. Hope you like it and support it. And please, like I said, don't hesitate if you want to see anything, if you want to hear anything about the Corvettes or the C8s, anything in particular, please let me know and I'll be excited to do a video for you guys. Thank you. Okay, let's get that started. Okay, first thing I want to show today, one little details before we get that video started. As you can see, the reflection of the sunlight, so you have all the access to temperature and such on that side. The lights, I'm not even sure if you can see that, they're kind of like a light orange, kind of light, I would say that dark orange and kind of faded. It's hard to see. I think they should have chosen another color, unless you're driving at night, which might not happen very often. You don't really see that. It's hard to know which position you're on, and basically you have to create some shade. So anyway, just wanted to point that out. So you can see on the front screen, it's actually a very, very nice, like the details and the finesse of it. Utilizing that knob, you will select all your different modes. So you're turning clockwise to go to the next one, and this is what will happen. You're in tour mode right now, you'll go in sport and everything will change, and then you'll go in track mode and you have a different one. If you go the other way, sport, tour, and you have what they call my mode that you can customize. That's something that we'll review in another video. And while you're doing that, on that screen, you also have some text. Let me change that. And you see when I'm going on sport mode. No, on sport mode, and the next one is a track mode where everything is full blast. One thing, guys, while we're on the road, you have different function. You can use a joystick right here. Right now you can see the consumption, the distance, a little bit about your gas mileage. Click right, you can see the G-force 4 direction. It's awesome, and you can roll down, up and down with that one. And you'll see you can go in the PDR mode, which we will review in a completely separate video. And you have also the performance timer that will start automatically once you get started. And let's look at that. Which is very slow. I didn't don't push it but just want to show it, you can get all the way down to 2.9 seconds. Again, you have to make sure you do your due diligence and that car is broken in before you start doing such. One thing about this wonderful supercar, one thing that I noticed, at least to my taste, such an amazing, such a comfortable car. It's absolutely very well finished. It is extremely comfortable, a lot more than the C6, which is a little bit of an inconvenience. You want that sportiness, and I don't complain about how smooth and well finished it is. But you want that sportiness, you really don't feel it. If you use that just for casual driving, going to work and such, you're on the road, 70 miles an hour feels like you're at 50 miles an hour with another car. It's just like it's so smooth, so good, but almost too much. But that's not a complaint. I freaking love it. I love that car. Okay guys, let's do a quick review of the C8 Z51 2023. That's a 70 years anniversary 2LT package, GT2 seat. We're going to show you that in a minute. Let's go. So anybody interested about a car, about any car, first thing you want to know is the price tag. There are no secret. Anybody that knows the options can definitely custom size that on Chevrolet.com and find out the price. So I don't have anything to hide. This one is 87,505, but to which you need to remember that you need to add the registration at the DMV. You need to add the taxes on top of that. Just with the taxes it went up to 93,192. You add your insurance, and then of course on top of that you have the maintenance. While it is still a very affordable supercar, very affordable supercar, it's still a certain price and you have to take everything in consideration. Okay, let's review a few details on that. Other than a warranty, you see 19-inch wheel front and 20 on the back. We've seen those one. Stability, traction control, all-season performance tires, nice tires. Driver mode selector, valet mode, which will lock your glove box and your central box as well. You have all kind of features that are pretty interesting. You have a Bose speaker system with 14 speakers. This is absolutely outstanding. In a two-seater, having so many speakers, the sound, even if you're on the phone talking with someone, it's just like it's very extremely clear. Okay, standard vehicle price 71,500, to which we have options. I added the Z51 performance package. Actually it was forced at the time I was getting close to the build. Apparently GM was building C8, no matter the C8, only with Z51 performance package. So I took it, and no regret on that anyway. Took the front lift, that did increase about $335 from 2022 to 2023. The GT2 seat, bucket seat, I put the dual strip package. You've seen those black one. I upgraded in flash painted aluminum wheels, the rims. Painted the calipers in yellow. It's more like kind of a lemon green color, and like they said, I sweated, microfiber wrapped. Those are the perforated seat, dual color, and for that you have to upgrade your steering wheel as well. It doesn't specify clearly here. Or actually see steering wheel two-tone seat, 595. So if you want to get the dual color, which is 695, you have to take the 595 for the steering wheel. You have to take the GT2 seat for 1695. So just to take that in consideration, but you will see that if you are customizing that on their website. Anyway, let's go and look at the car a little bit. Yes, in that supercar you have a frunk because it is a mid-engine. The engine is at the end of it, and if you slide your hands underneath right here, you have a little button. It will open that in 2 steps. Just lift it up and you have a nice to close it. Just lower that down, put your hand flat on it, 1 notch, 2 notch, or you can do that in 1 shot. That 2LT23 Corvette C8 is torch red with inside adrenaline red and black suede microfiber finishes, and the seats are absolutely beautiful. You have those perforation on the seat. Everything is adjustable. You have dual memory for front, as you can see right here, front passenger or front passenger and driver. You have dual memory for the position of the seat. It will record everything as far as your radio volume, the mirror angle. The steering wheel is telescopic and everything will adjust once you start the car. Those GT2 seats, you see the carbon fiber opening here. You have the logo on top of it. Seven years anniversary. You will see that right here, a nice logo inside, just below one of the speakers, 1953 to 2023, 70 years. Induction charger for your phone, just slide it here. Not very practical, it's behind you. The front lift package will raise the top of the car about 2 extra inches, and you can record all the way up to 1,000 positions that will be kept in memory. This is a very good feature. I would advise that when you have such a car, spend the extra $2,500 to maintain the integrity of the bottom of your car and make sure you're not scratching it. A lot of the driving that you will do will be in the same locations. Check the interior design, check those lines, the finishes. So certainly not convenient for cleaning, but you have such an interior design. It's absolutely beautiful. Check the red stitching and all those nice curves leading to your boost speakers. Just like it's very well finished. It's an amazing design. Paddle shifting on both sides. You can activate anytime you will touch it. You can deactivate by holding both of them backward. One thing you have to know with the 2LT package, you have quite a bit of options that you should really consider. I will highly advise to take the 2LT package versus the 1LT if you can afford it. Cooling, just simple things like cooling, heating seat and cooling seat. You will not have that if you're taking the 1LT package. It sounds crazy, but if you buy a supercar, I think you want the heating and cooling portion and be fully comfortable in it. We talked about the tinted rims on that car. Was upgraded for $995. I don't think it looks, I think it gives like a much better look than keeping the original kind of aluminum color. And check that caliper right here. Yes, on that C8 Corvette, this is a dual brake system on the rear side. Amazing. Very rarely seen that in the past on any car. V8 6.2 liters. Look at that monster. That's a beautiful engine. 495 horsepower with a top speed of 194 miles per hour and 0 to 60 in 2.9 top speed. Assuming it is in track mode. I have not done it yet. Went to 3.9 so far, but I want to make sure I babysit that one a little bit longer. And for the 7 years anniversary, you have that in 2 spots. One that we showed just earlier and another one on the rear window where you'll see that inscription, Corvette 70 1953-2023 for the 7 years anniversary. And one of the very interesting options also of that 2LT package to consider is the rear view camera that you see right here, which will transform your interior mirror into a screen and give you a way better view. Okay guys, this is the end of that video. If there is anything you want to see or hear about that Corvette C8 or any other, just let me know, put some comments, and I hope you will support my channel and those videos about the C8. I'll see you later.